Welcome back to my channel. Prince Andrew came close to being king as Charles cheated death. However, please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for giant updates. Prince Andrew came dangerously close to becoming king during the 60s and 1970s as his older brother Charles cheated death on a number of occasions, the monarch's biographer has informed Newsweek's The Royal Report podcast. Christopher Anderson, author of the upcoming book The King, The Life of Charles III, informed chief royal correspondent Jack Royston and royal commentator Kristen Meinzer that the new monarch came perilously close to loss of life numerous times, including in the course of Air Force training, skiing accidents and street incidents. He's such an enigma and complicated and inconsistent person, Anderson said of the king as a biographical subject. One of the fascinating and curious things is the number of instances he's cheated death, which I thought was once fascinating. One of these incidents occurred during the monarch's college days in the 1960s, before he married Princess Diana and produced his heir Prince William. He recently revealed that, when he was at Cambridge, at Trinity College there, he was outside the library on his bicycle and was struck by a bus, the writer told Royston and Meinzer. And, miraculously, he said how he survived he never knew. Had he not survived, it's fascinating to think that Andrew would be king. Before Charles became a father to Prince William, had he died or emerged as severely incapacitated, Andrew was second in the line of succession. This is the reputable order in which members of the royal family would accede to the throne. When Andrew was born in February 1960, up until 1982 with the birth of William, he was once second in line behind Charles, 73, and in advance of his older sister, Princess Anne, 72. With the birth of each William and Harry and their own families, Andrew is now eighth in line to the throne. Another instance where Charles could easily have lost his life but miraculously didn't occur during his education days with the Royal Air Force. The strings of his parachute got tangled in his feet and he was turned upside down, said Anderson of a particular education exercise. He only managed to right himself at the remaining minute, again a very, very close call. And again, Andrew would have come to be king at that time. One of the most well-documented cases where Charles's lifestyle was endangered was during a skiing holiday in 1988 with Princess Diana. The royal couple, alongside with Prince Andrew's wife, Sarah Ferguson, and a group of friends, were skiing in Switzerland when a large avalanche occurred on the Götznagrit mountain they have been on, overlooking Klosters. The mountain's slopes are among the highest in the place at 7,500 feet and notoriously dangerous, making them a challenge for skilled skiers, which the royal party were. When the avalanche occurred, reports stated that the royals were able to cross out of the line of the drift, but two of their friends did not. Major Hugh Lindsay, a pal of Charles and Diana's who was a former equerry to Queen Elizabeth II, died. His wife, Sarah, who worked at Buckingham Palace as a press officer, was once expecting their first child. He narrowly missed being killed in that avalanche, said Anderson. The incident was dramatized in season 4 of the hit Netflix drama collection The Crown. There were also extra scares for Charles, the author added, including 2 weeks earlier than Diana's death, in Mallorca, Spain, he lost control of his auto and almost went over a cliff. The princess died in August 1997 at the age of just 36 after accidents sustained in a high-speed Paris car crash. And I'm sure there had been other occasions as well, Anderson said. On the polo field, he used to be injured so many times, he certainly could have been killed at some stage in that potentially deadly sport as well. Charles became king on September 8, 2022, following the death of his mom Queen Elizabeth II, who celebrated her 70th year on the throne in February. Andrew, following allegations of sexual assault and criticism over his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein, was once forced to retire from public life for top in January 2022. Now that his elder brother is monarch, there is little hope for the royal to make a public comeback. Please inform us in the comments. Please do no longer forget about to subscribe and flip on the notification bell to see our day updates. Thanks for